On this day we gather to reflect on the light that the word of the Lord sheds on our lives. The passage from the Gospel of Mark invites us to explore the deep meaning of fasting and to understand the presence of the divine in our moments of joy and challenge. May our hearts be open to the wisdom revealed in these words, and may we find inspiration for our spiritual journey. Let's imagine the scene in which the disciples of John the Baptist and the Pharisees, moved by a sincere search, ask Jesus about fasting. In this dialogue we see Jesus as the bridegroom celebrating a divine wedding with us, his guests. He invites us to understand that there are moments of rejoicing when the joy of meeting him envelopes us so intensely that fasting becomes an inappropriate waiting. The presence of the bridegroom, the Lord, is a reason to celebrate. In this way we come to understand that spirituality is not only about austerity, but also about celebrating closeness to the divine. However, Jesus warns us of the days to come when the bridegroom will not be visibly among us. In the midst of challenges and trials, this is the appropriate time for fasting, not as an act of mourning, but as an expression of our intensified spiritual search. It is a call to introspection, renewal, and a deeper connection to our faith. In times of seeming absence, we find the opportunity to grow in our relationship with the sacred. The parable of the bridegroom taken away leads us to consider the cyclical nature of spiritual life. We pass through seasons of celebration and silence, of joy and challenge. By embracing these phases with faith, we develop a deeper understanding of our spiritual journey. In the days of Lent, we learn to trust in the promise that the bridegroom's light will return to illuminate our hearts, bringing renewed hope and a deeper sense of purpose. On this day, may we embrace the duality of the spiritual journey, recognizing the presence of the bridegroom in our moments of joy and learning to fast with purpose on days of challenge. May the understanding of these truths inspire a peace that transcends circumstances and a hope that endures through the seasons of life. May our hearts remain open to the divine voice that guides us through the various stages of our spiritual journey. In communion with one another, may we experience the fullness of the bridegroom's presence and find meaning and purpose in each step of our journey. Amen.